Derek, superb across the park tonight. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I'm really pleased for the players, really pleased for the supporters. I think we had to show that response. You know, I think a lot of supporters would have came tonight maybe disappointed we were watching the window, certainly disappointed with the result on Saturday. And it was important that we showed that we cared, and we cared for this club, we cared for it with the performance. And I thought that to a man, I thought we were terrific. I thought we were a wee bit edgy at the start, the game was a bit frantic. And didn't really settle down that first 15-20 minutes, but once we started putting our foot in the ball, and Polworth and young Luke Chambers and Mayo and Danny Armstrong on that other side, I thought we started to have an influence in the game. And unfortunately we give away a penalty, and I think here we go again, and Sam pulls off the save, gives us real belief. And I thought from there on in, to be honest, I thought we were the far better team. I thought we were dominant throughout. I thought we started winning more in the middle of the park. I thought we looked a threat. I thought my front two were absolutely terrific all night. They don't score the goal, which is the only bugbear, and it's an important part of their game. Of course, strikers are judged on their goals, but unfortunately for us, if we don't start taking more of our opportunities, we won't win games going forward. Tonight, one was enough, thankfully. I thought we maybe should have had a penalty kick as well, an arm ball, when it comes off the boy Graham's arm. But one was enough tonight, and it was through the work of the players, the intelligence with their work, but I think just really the passion to play, and the supporters responded and played their part in that.
You mentioned him there, Luke Chambers thrown in at the deep end, but really mature performance from him.
Yeah, listen, it was 36 years ago I made my first senior debut, and I certainly didn't play as good as him. You know, he was outstanding. He looks about 13, but he plays like a 30-year-old. He's so mature, he's so calm when he's defending. His decision making on the ball was very good. His choice of passes, his choice of crosses, none more so than Danny's goal. You know, he's fitted in brilliantly for an 18-year-old kid. We've been really impressed by him, not just his ability, but the type of person he is. He's fitted right in. You know, and I think that we're delighted and pleased that Liverpool and Luke decided to choose us over others, and it was a very impressive start from him. Hopefully there's far more to come, but he's made a big impression. We said to him before the game, just play the way you've trained the last 2 days since he joined us. He's impressed us, and it was a position we weren't really looking to change, because Ben Crescenny was another one who the two of them fight it out for the England position, and you know, we're delighted to get Ben, but we had to react to Ben's injury. But Luke's come in, and you know, I think he'll do well for us.
Luke's obviously one we brought in, but in terms of new additions, were we hoping for more over the last few days? Or?
Yeah, and obviously it looks, you know, a couple of players have left, and we're disappointed with one or two aspects of not getting one or two in. I think you see the merits of Kyle Vassell getting fitter and stronger tonight. He'll be disappointed he's no score, but the disappointment is only that. He was terrific, led the line well with Doidge. We hit the bar a few times yesterday. January window, particularly when you're looking for strikers, I don't think there was a club in the country not looking for strikers, and unless you've got bundles of cash and money to go and spend, it can be very difficult, and you're a lot of the time relying on how other teams are getting on, bringing with their recruitment, and that's never a healthy place. So we hit the bar a couple of times. We've seen a couple of players leave, which was disappointing, the timing of that. But we move on. We still potentially can get in about the free agent market. There's money there to use, wages there to use, and if the right one comes in to help us with the challenges ahead, then we'll look to do that. So all is not lost, but it's not. It wasn't perfect for us. But what was perfect tonight was the reaction of the team, and you know, we've lost some numbers, but I think it will help with the tightness of the squad, and bring even more competition for tight when it's tight like that, and the squad is really kind of everybody feels inclusive. Then I think that can help matters as well.
Just finally, a couple of attackers at Leicester Club, Sean Lafferty. What was the thinking behind those?
Well, Ollie left. The deal for Ollie was done last week. I know it's maybe seemed a wee bit strange last night. The deal was agreed last Thursday, I think. The club got a fee for Ollie with a few months left of his contract. It was a good deal for Ollie and something that he was keen to look at. So I know it can seem a bit strange when you see Kyle leaving last night and then Ollie being announced. It was announced at the request of Barnsley last night, but the deal was done. We wouldn't have let that one go. We wouldn't have let Ollie go if we'd foreseen really what was the issue with Kyle. Kyle, and I've loved working with Kyle Lafferty. He's somebody that I'm going to keep in touch with. I've got a lot of fondness for the boy, and he's done well for me, but unfortunately it was a decision between him and the board that he's now left, and the timing of that wasn't great, but we move on, and I think that we wish Kyle well, and it's up to us now to just react and deal with the situation that we're in, and tonight has gave everybody a lift, I think.